Wow, yeah, man. So it's like, man, come on, man. Y'all boys fed it back. You heard me on the biggest podcast that's jumping right now. Fetti on the rant. You heard me. This me, Fetti, a.k.a. Murder Cigar, a.k.a. Mr. Big Feet, because I be stepping on you bitch ass niggas. So you know what I'm saying? Today, man, I want to take y'all through, man, and you know I can't do no F's without you know what I'm saying, slide through the Magnolia. Come on, man, but I ain't gonna slide through the Magnolia how I'm really supposed to slide right now. It's just like I'm sliding through the faux you heard me? Just a throwback story, so you know what I'm saying, man. Yeah, man, I'm about to lace y'all up, man. So, man, I remember when I finished going to Green and shit, 'cause you know I used to be marching in the band and shit back then, bitch. You know, back in the G. Bitch, you ain't marching the band and all this here back in the game, bitch. You wasn't nothing, so you know. I just graduated from Green and shit, man. Turk out the Magnolia. That bitch my assistant section leader and shit. That bitch high stepping and shit. So I'm like, man, where I want to go at? You know, the coldest band in the city was Crochet. So I'm like, man, I'm going to the four. My sister Terry going to that bitch at the time, you heard me? My other sister Lorraine, she going to McMain, but you know what I'm saying, bitch, she still marching with the four and shit. They in the dance team talking this and shit. So you know, folks used to have summer band practice, you heard me? Folks in the 13th, so I remember, man. Shit, I go to summer band practice and shit. You know, I'm playing the trumpet back then and shit. So you know what I'm saying, man. My sister like, she called some nigga and she like, this my little brother right there. He like, oh man, he look just like your twin. Damn, Terry. You know what I'm saying? So my sister had introduced me to that bitch Sweet Pea. That bitch Sweet Pea out the nowhere. That bitch was my section leader, you heard me? That bitch had the four cross the top and all this shit way back then when we was in high school and shit. So man, that bitch, man, we click clack. I'm talking about instantly. That bitch was like my big brother in the four and shit. Had me under his wing and shit in school, fucking with the hoes. You know what I'm saying? We fucking with the band shit and all that shit. So you know that was my motherfucking dog, man. You know what I'm saying? That bitch was the section leader. That bitch used to be cold too. That bitch. Oh, that bitch used to know how to blow that bitch so motherfucking loud. That bitch was a dog, you heard me? So it was like, man, every time, bitch, we got a game, or you know what I'm saying, before the here. Oh, these bitches won't get drunk, bitch. We drinking Mad Dog 2020, bitch. We drinking Taka Vodka, bitch. We drinking Thunderbird, bitch. We smoking weed, bitch. We getting loaded and drunk before every game, before every parade. Me, him, and that bitch Jamal used to play the tuba, man. I forgot where Maul was from, man, but shout out that bitch Maul, man. And damn, man, my dog, man, used to play the bass drum. His crazy ass, man, he was out to know you too, you heard me? So, man, you know, Sweet Pea was a real nigga, man. I was a real stepper in school and shit, man. And I can remember, man, listen, man, that I'm saying, so you know the noise to be deep in the fold, man. If I can remember a few names, they had all the Magnolia the female legends. You heard me? Man, shout out Big Keezer, man. Rest in peace, Magnolia Shaw. They shout out Key the Black, man. My dog Kiki. You heard me? My dog Big Booty Mook. You heard me? T the Iggy sister. You know what I'm saying? Precious, Ebony and them. Then you had motherfucking man, who you had? Man, LD Herb, that bitch Teddy, Rudy, Roy Lee, Sweet Pea, you had that bitch Turk. You heard me? Shout out that bitch Tab Virgin, man, hot boy Turk, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm like, I'm sorry if I forgot anybody else out the Magnolia. I forgot, man. Shout out the whole Magnolia, the whole three, man. Six and Willow, LD, TC, Coach, Six and LaSalle. Yeah, man, I ain't forgot about none of y'all. If I'm saying shout out to Magnolia, I'm talking to you. And if I forgot to say y'all name, I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying? So it was like, man, me and Sweet Pea, man, we had each other back, 'cause you know in the folk, man, we used to be having Jeep fights and shit with the 17, you know what I'm saying, 400 niggas on this side of the lunch, you know what I'm saying, other the 13, we hanging by the bathrooms, by the back steps on the wall, sitting on the thing, you know, the Noya, they all right there and shit, you know, she used to get hectic in the folk, you got Papa Jones, Ellis and them in that bitch selling the pizzas at lunchtime and shit, yeah, man, real stepper shit, man. Man, I can remember, man. I didn't quit school, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? I see Sweet Pea, they coming up for red and shit, so that bitch like, damn, bitch, you home? I'm like, yeah, bitch. He like, bitch, Mr. Brimmer had got the newspaper clipping of you, bitch. You was wanted for kidnapping, bitch. They said you was facing 99 years. He like, man, rest in peace, Mr. Brimmer, man. Yeah, man. He like, man, Mr. Brimmer show us the paper, and he go to crying and preaching to us at band practice like, look at you, Roy. He done threw away his fucking life. His life's over. Y'all need to get y'all mind right and this, that. This boy's sister go to the school. His brother and them used to go here. I know this boy done fucked up and did this and did that. So Sweet Pea was telling Mr. Brimmer was preaching and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he always do. You know, Mr. Brimmer was like, man, everybody's second daddy, man. Shout out Mr. Brimmer, man, out to St. Thomas, man. Rest in peace, Mr. Brimmer, man. The best band teacher and fake daddy in school there ever was. You know what I'm saying? I remember another time, man. When I hadn't got kicked out the folk, then I hadn't got kicked out of Clark on the first day of Clark. Then I doubled back and was like, man, fuck it, I'm going to go back to school. I see Mr. Brimmer, that bitch then went talk to the principal and got me in school. I still ain't came to school, man. So shout out Mr. Brimmer, man. I love him, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, my brother Sweet Pea, man, that was my dog, man. So, man, I can even remember that bitch Sweet Pea. That bitch used to be hanging in the 13th every day because Sweet Pea was messing with Shantae, man, my dog Popeye and them cousin, my dog K Slim cousin. You know what I'm saying, man? Rest in peace to Keith Slim. I'm sorry, home. I'm sorry, brother. It wasn't nothing I could do. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there to stop it. You know, if I was there, you know what I'm saying? I could have stopped it, but you know that bitch left Fetti out his mind, son, and it's just like, you know when that bitch go crazy, that bitch out his mind, son, and it's just like, you know when that bitch go crazy, that bitch like me, he leave brains on dashboards, on car seats, and all type of brain particles on the ground and shit, so, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't nothing I could do. All I could do is apologize on behalf of my murder team, you know what I'm saying, and it's just like, man, rest in peace to Keith, man. Shout out K Slim. Shout out Potty. What's up, Shantae? You know what I'm saying? Shantae used to fuck with that bitch Sweet Pea. That's how Sweet Pea used to be in the hood every day. Thugging with a nigga, man. That was my fucking dog, man. You know what I'm saying? We all through the hood, smoking weed, same shit. Getting drunk, wilding out and all this here shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can remember when Katrina hit. Now, when Katrina hit, man,